All right, Vink. What do you think, Vink? Oh, very good. Vink, you're very good. There you go, sweetie. Oh, Vink, do you got something for me? Do you got something for me? Look at those low rates. There you go. That's with the hands. Good job. Good job, Dan. There you go. There you go, Riley. And I'll keep you guys separated. The vultures are circling. Nope, Venkman, nope. Wait. Wait. Are you done? Good job. Good job. I would like to help you finish your food. I think that is remarkably patient for you. Meek, good job. Okay, so I see you there. I'm just waiting for Riley to finish his food. Evan, you already finished. You're better at hanging out than usually Vink is. Right? You're usually better at hanging out. Perfect. I think you're doing a great job.
Hi, doggos. I missed everybody. I missed you all so much. Hi, boyfriend. Hi. Hi, Big Queso. You don't need to get up. I'll come to you. I know. I missed you. Hello, boyfriend. I missed you. Vink, thanks for bringing that. Jasmine, hi. I love you. Smeg. Smeg, I know. Habati, hi. I've been gone for so long. I'm glad to be home. Hops, welcome to the beach, baby. Missed you, Vink. I was trying to make a ukulele video. They decided that wasn't going to happen. Get him, Vink. Look at you with those sounds, Riley. Man. We haven't made any cooking videos in a while, so tonight I'm making homemade potato chips inspired by Darth on Twitter. Darth is like a master of all types of potato cooking. It's also InstaDarth on Instagram, where it's just potatoes. And they were talking about making French fries or making potato chips this week, so I've been inspired. This is just a pan of grapeseed oil. You honestly probably want it a little deeper than that, but I don't fry very much, so we're going to heat that up to 375. This is how we actually cut them into chips. This is a mandolin. These are not super expensive, and basically what you do is you'll take your potato in this case, and you slide it over, and then it makes you a slice. I don't know where my slice went. It's stuck up there. It makes a little slice. Let me do a couple. So you just slide it over, and it cuts them into slices. You can adjust the thickness. These are actually a little too thick for potato chips. Here's the important thing about a mandolin. Once your thing gets small, once you get a little nub of a potato, your fingers are going to slide over that. You see my middle knuckle there? It's all weird. That's because I cut it off putting something through a mandolin. I just shaved it off. It bled for like an hour, and it was real gruesome. I kind of had to tourniquet it, and now I got this weird scar there. So when you use a mandolin, you want to get a metal mesh glove, a chainmail glove. So here's my metal mesh glove. It actually feels sort of like fabric, but it's really thick. And then we're going to adjust the thickness on the side here. This used to have markings, but I'm just going to set it real thin. We'll do a couple tests. Now if I push my hand on here, it can't cut it. So that's pretty good. These are like super paper thin, maybe too much. So we'll make that a little bit thicker. All right, so those are like thick potato chips, but I think that's going to be pretty good. Maybe a tiny bit skinnier. And so these I'm going to clear out because we want them all the same thickness. This is an important lesson for all cooking. You want everything you're cooking to sort of be the same size if it's going to cook at the same speed. Otherwise, some gets done faster than others. So I'll do a few in there. So those are our chips. I can't keep doing this one-handed, so I'm going to put you down until I've got a stack. Okay, so I just did a couple of potatoes here. The next thing we want to do is dry these. So we're going to rinse them, and then we're going to put them on a cookie sheet with some paper towel, and you want them to get super dry because that's how they get crunchy. So that's going to be our next step. All right, so we're rinsing the potatoes. We've got them in cold water, and what we're trying to do here is get all the starch and stuff off the outside because that's going to make the outside get brown before the inside's crispy. So you're going to rinse them like this, and then once your water looks a little starchy, which mine sort of does, you drain it, and then you put more cold water in, and you do that until the water stays clear. So you get as much starch off as possible. And then we're going to dry the potatoes till they're super dry. Okay, so I've rinsed, and then I just dried. I used dish towels because we have a bunch of them, but you can use paper towels. And you see they're not shiny at all. You can't tell that there's any moisture. They're real kind of dry and matte finished. That's what you want. So we're going to check our oil. I have a digital thermometer. Mine's real crappy and falling apart, but it still works. You can get these super cheap, and they're great if you're making anything that needs the temperature measured, like oil, or if you're going to make candy. This is supposed to be 375, so I have it too hot, so I have to have it cool down, and then we'll make the chips. So we just throw the potatoes in there. We're going to make small batches, just a few at a time, and I'm going to try to just make one batch at a time so they all kind of cook at the same rate. So here's our first batch. When you fry stuff, you want to have paper towels for it to drain on because that'll absorb any extra oil. These have a pretty good consistency. This one's a little soggy. They look a little brown, but we're going to taste them once they cool a bit to see if they're nice and crunchy. Crunchy, good. So this batch turned out better because I kind of knew what to look for. I also salted these, which you can kind of see, with truffle salt, which is delicious. So they're very decadent and great, and I'm going to try to not eat them all till I'm done. Get another batch in there.